Hello, I'm Laurie French, President of the Canadian School Board Association, and we're back. Thank you, Mr. Carvery, for speaking further with me. Your entire life, Irvine, you've been a bridge between communities, families, and systems. Can you speak to the importance of engaging with families as we address racism in the education system?
It would be my pleasure, Laurie. You know, often, quite often, too often you hear from teachers and principals, well, you know, things would be a lot better if those parents would come to the teacher-parent meetings. We never see them at the meetings. You know, you need to take a look behind that and ask the question, why aren't they coming? Because in most instances, what you'll find when you ask the question, when you delve a little deeper, what you'll find is that those very same parents had very negative experience with the school system themselves. And, you know, they're intimidated, literally intimidated to come into the schools because they feel that they're being looked down upon and that this person is you know, the ultimate authority. And so I would urge school boards, trustees, teachers, principals to get to know their communities, get to know the students that they are teaching. And you do that by, it's very simple. You don't have to spend every day and every hour doing that. I mean, there are community events that go on that, that you should attend. Go to where the community is. You know, your students. When was the last time a teacher took the time to go to a sporting event where their students were participating? You'd be surprised and shocked at the response from those students. You know, and they see you sitting in the stands. And the next day in class, you can be assured that there will be a difference between your relationship with that student. So these are little small things that can and should be done to build that relationship, that trust between you and your students. You know, it doesn't hurt to talk to elders and leaders within the communities. They are there, they love to assist you in any way they can and answer any of your questions. And I'm a big proponent, when I was chair of the school board, of taking our school board meetings to the communities that we served, as opposed to just simply expecting community members to come over to the school board office for the school board meeting. We traveled our huge area, and the Halifax Regional School Board is the size of Prince Edward Island. So we got out and we got out to meet the community. And then when you're having to deal with difficult issues, it makes it, you've built a relationship with that community. And the discussion can be held a lot easier and a lot more fruitful, and you'll get a lot more out of it. And when you meet with leaders of the communities and people in leadership positions within the community, now, they may not be university graduates, they may not even have high school, but they are respected people within their own communities. And you must treat them as equals. And because they may not be book learned, but they are very intelligent people. That's why they're in a leadership role within their own communities. So those are just some of the things I would say to that, Laurie.
Thank you. I think these are critical around the strategies that we need to ensure are in place for very fulsome engagement. So thank you for that.
You're more than welcome.